Hozpitality Buzz, the inside scoop.
Welcome. Today we are talking to Darroch Crawford, MD of Premier Inn Hotels, Middle East, Asia and Africa, with over 40 years of international experience with international brands like Hilton, Forte Hotels. Darroch joined Whitbread UK, which is the largest hospitality company in UK, in the year 2000 as Operations Director for Premier Inn Hotels in the UK. In year 2006, he moved to Middle East as MD of Premier Inn Hotels in the Middle East. Darroch is a top hospitality professional and recognized as top hospitality professional in the Middle East, and he is a regular speaker with industry events. Darroch.
Hi.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
How was it? Was it good to come from UK to this place?
Fabulous. I mean, I think in 2006 when I came, Dubai was the most exciting place in the world to be, I think. You know, there's so much going on, so much development, and it was exciting to be part of that.
Tell me about Premier Inn. It's a United Kingdom brand.
Yes, it's a UK brand, belongs to Whitbread, one of England's oldest companies. It's the biggest hotel company in the UK by quite a margin. I think we're up to 666 hotels in England, Scotland and Ireland. But we can't keep growing in the UK much longer, and which is why we've started to expand the brand internationally, starting here in the Middle East.
How long has the brand been here in the Middle East?
We opened the first hotel in 2008 at Dubai Investments Park. We're up to 5 hotels now. We have another one opening next year, and I think 8 actually opening in 2015, so we're growing very quickly.
Oh, excellent. Talking about this property, this is the property which is connected to the Abu Dhabi International Airport. Tell us more about it.
Yes, we're delighted with this hotel. It's opened I think about 8 weeks ago, and it's the first hotel at Abu Dhabi International Airport, which is a little surprising because obviously it's a very busy airport. So we're delighted to be here, we're delighted to be connected to the terminals 1 and 3, and I'm sure it's going to be very successful.
What differentiates between Premier Inn and other properties? What is it?
Premier Inn is all about value for money. We're technically a 3-star brand, but we like to think we sell a 4-star room product at a 2-star price and deliver outstanding service. You know, if you look at our results on TripAdvisor, in Abu Dhabi in our sector we're number 1 and number 2. And last time I looked in Dubai we were number 1, number 3 and number 5 out of 111 hotels in our market. So, you know, I think the customers really like the product once they try it.
Perfect. I have seen a Costa Cafe. What is the relation? Is there a relation?
There is a connection, yes. Costa Coffee belongs to Whitbread, same as Premier Inn does. It's one of the 2 largest brands that Whitbread own and operates. So wherever we have a large enough Premier Inn, and of course this one's 300 rooms, so it's pretty big, we put in a Costa Coffee too, and it works really well. Customers like having the option to buy Costa Coffee and what goes with it. So
perfect. What type of visitors come to Premier Inn? Is it leisure, corporate?
It's actually all sorts. It's really anybody looking for value for money. If you were to look at the customer base of any one of our hotels, either in Dubai or in Abu Dhabi, you would find a real mix of business executives, families, and people looking to pay as little as possible, you know, and get the best value. So it appeals to all sorts. We basically deliver a good night's sleep, a comfortable and clean room at a fair price in every hotel with really friendly service, and it's a kind of winning formula. Excellent.
So it's all about value for money.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So now I'm with Darroch. We will have some rapid fire questions with you. These are more personal in nature, and the first thought in your mind, you could answer that. You became a general manager at the age of 24.
Yes.
If you were successful in any other profession, what would have been?
Oh, that's a difficult question. I know what I'd like to have done. I'd like to have been a footballer like most kids, I suppose. Wow. But and I did play football for a while, but I wasn't good enough, so I turned to hospitality.
Okay. Did you ever scream at somebody? What did they do?
Yes, not very often actually. I think I'm fairly easygoing by nature, but I do remember on one occasion a member of staff deliberately ignoring an instruction I'd given her, and I lost my temper, which actually had quite a useful impact on everybody else. So I don't have to do it very often.
Okay. Did you ever change diapers when the kids were small?
Oh yes.
You have 4 kids.
Many times. I have 4 daughters, and it's quite a while ago now. But yes, I remember changing nappies, we call them in the UK.
Excellent.
On many occasions.
From your daily schedule, if you have to eliminate one thing, what would you want to remove?
Oh dear, I think dealing with emails. You know, I spend a lot of my time, I'm sure like we all do, dealing with emails.
And one more important question. Do you spend money on yourself in a beauty parlor except for haircut? Have you ever been there?
No.
Perfect. Thank you very much for talking to us. It was nice talking.
Hozpitality Buzz, the inside scoop.